Hello, it's me. I decided that I was going to make my video this week on Sunday instead of Monday, just so that I can get it out of the way. I'll explain more about that later, but just want to do my weekly video, like I said I was going to do. So today I'm going to give you a little update. I am officially, almost 2 weeks out. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks out from surgery. And I have to say, like, the difference between how I feel now versus how I felt even a week ago is much different. I would say the hardest thing has been eating. And it's not even a matter of being hungry like you would think. It's a matter of eating enough and getting in your proper nutrients, etc. So, as you know, well, or maybe you don't know, the goal that is set, at least from my surgeon, is to get between 80 and 100 grams of protein a day, and I have really been struggling with that. I'm still on my liquid diet, which consists of, let me look at my little note thing here so I can tell you. Okay, it says in my little binder, protein supplements, thinned hot cereal, skim milk plus milk or soy milk, yogurt, light with 5 grams or less of sugar, sugar-free pudding, cream soups made with skim or low-fat milk, and also I have a plethora of supplements that I'm taking. I'm taking a medication that's to keep you from getting gallstones, taking a medication that's what's the other one for? To like calm your stomach, keep you from getting, I guess, ulcers and stuff. And I have a medicine have another medicine that's anti-nausea, but it says take as needed, and I haven't really needed it, so I haven't taken it. I am off my pain meds. I'm taking a daily multivitamin twice a day. And the reason I'm doing 2 is because I am a little iron deficient. And I'm also taking a B12. And as of yesterday, I finally found my chewable calcium plus D. So as far as the food goes, I would say that for the most part it's pretty gross. I am real sick of drinking protein drinks. Even the ones that tasted okay at the beginning, like, you get real sick of taking it. So I've been trying some different things. I've tried adding banana to it sometimes. I've been mixing it now with milk usually instead of water. It just depends, like, from day to day, because one day last week I took it with milk and banana, and it was so thick. I was nauseous like almost the entire day after I drank that crap. So I'm learning the proper balance between putting extra stuff in there, like putting too much extra stuff in there. So and it wasn't really that bad. I had the chocolate muscle milk powder, protein powder, and I put it with some milk and ice, and it was decent. You know, it wasn't too horrible, and it had a lot of protein, so it got me really close to being actually a little over half for the day, like what I'm supposed to have for the day, which was nice because, you know, I want to get it in without having to scarf too much stuff down, because you're really not hungry really at all. So it's kind of a struggle to eat when you're not hungry. I've been trying different soups, and for the most part, like, the cream soups, today I tried to do something a little fancy, and yesterday I got a can of Progresso tomato, tomato cheddar cheese soup, and I got a can of white meat crab, and I put the crab, which was already I was surprised how mushy it was. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to be like lump style. So I put that in my little blender at my little Ninja individual cup, and I mashed it up even more. And I just added it to the soup. I was kind of trying to make myself like a bisque. So I added to it. It's not horrible, but it's also not great. And part of the reason that it's not great is because I think when you get that crab in the can, it has a lot of little tiny pieces of shell that didn't get removed in the process, and so you end up with like these little hard things in there. So I only had like a little bit of it, and I was just really over it. So one thing that has been pretty good that's not bad to eat is yogurt. I've been having I tried the Oikos 000, and like honestly, actually my husband made a good point. It should have 4 zeros and one for zero taste. Is really gross. I don't like it at all. So I switched to the Yoplait Greek 100, which is really good. I like the cheesecake one. The Boston cream pie wasn't bad. I have some fruit ones that I haven't tried yet. So I think that's what I'm gonna have for now, because lunch was a bust with that freaking tomato crap. So really, that's been the main thing, is just really trying to get the gross food down and the gross medicines down, because you can't swallow pills. So everything I take, I'm so sorry this lighting is like all over the place. I have this big bright light because it's so dark in here, but it's making me look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. The other horrific thing is the medicine, the Actigol. Oh my God, it's disgusting. You're supposed to take it, open it up, pour the powder on something, and eat it. Oh, I swear to you, I can't even describe the disgustingness, because no matter what I put it with, it's like it gets in your mouth, and it's just like there, and it's like the texture, it's like a bunch of sawdust, and it's dry, and then you try to hurry up and drink something, but you can't drink it too fast because you can't drink stuff fast, and it's just horrific, and I have to do that twice a day. So what I discovered a couple days ago, I went back to the old hold your nose thing, which actually works pretty good. So what I did was this morning I poured it into one of the little medicine cup, and I put a little juice in there. I bought some juice yesterday. I bought the Ocean Spray Cranberry Diet, which is only 5 calories. I'm sure it's not juice. And the Cranberry Lemonade, also 5 calories, also probably not juice. But, beggars can't be choosers. So I put a little bit of that in there, and it lumped up. It was pretty gross. But I held my nose, chugged it down, put a little more water, chugged it down, and I put my vitamin in my mouth and chewed it up. So by the time I opened up my nose, the flavor was gone. So that is the new technique to taking the nasty ass pill. So other than that, one thing, an update. I went on my second job interview. I don't know if you watched the other video, but I had an interview 2 weeks ago, right before the Friday before my surgery. Had an interview, and then I had to do show them some examples of my work. Like, they gave me 2 projects to do, graphic design. So they called me in for a second interview, and I went in on Friday. So I'm supposed to know something beginning of the week. Oh, my fingers are so crossed. Oh my God, please let me get this job. But anyway, so that's that. Last thing I wanted to touch on is, did you tell, or will you tell, for those of you who've had the surgery or are planning on getting the surgery, have you told everyone that you're getting it? Have you told certain people? Have you not told anyone? Like, for me, I think I decided to the beginning that I wasn't really going to tell people. And my main reason was because, I mean, one, it's nobody's business. But two, it's one of those things where you kind of feel like people who don't understand the surgery, people that don't understand a struggle with weight loss for years and dieting, they think that it's like this easy way out, which anybody who really knows the surgery and really knows what it entails and what it means for your life after knows that it's not an easy way out. I mean, you still have to have self-control. You still have to diet. You still have to stick to the plan. You still have to exercise. You do everything that you would have to do without the surgery to be successful. I think the difference is that you finally have the tool necessary to be successful. Like for me, I've lost and gained multitudes of weight over the years. Back in 2008, 2009, as I mentioned before, I lost 80 pounds and I had gotten down to what I felt like was the first time since I got married that I wasn't feeling fat. And even then I wasn't to my goal. I never made it to my goal, but, you know, it came off pretty well, in a good, amount of time. However, I did gain it back, once I started school and just the stress of school and not having the time to dedicate to eating right and exercising and just being so immersed and inundated with school and 3 kids. And I just did not have, you know, the ability at the time to keep the weight off, and it slowly crept back on. And then I've dieted hardcore like 2-3 times since then, and I feel like with my age progressing that the weight just was not coming off like how it used to. Using the same formula of, you know, regular exercise, sticking to a very specific calorie plan and sticking to it, not cheating, and still just not seeing the weight coming off. So, you know, that was pretty much the main reason, because I didn't want people feeling like, oh, well, you lost weight because you got surgery and, oh, you took the easy way out. And the other reason, and this kind of came to the light when I ended up having to tell some people that I didn't really want to tell, but it was kind of necessary for various reasons. The whole explaining, like everybody wants this explanation. Well, why'd you decide to get it? And so you really feel like you couldn't lose it on your own, and are you sure? And oh, don't get it. I've heard of some really bad horror stories. And I don't want to hear that. Like, I'm an intelligent human being. I have labored long and hard over this decision. I originally started looking into this surgery back in 2005. So it wasn't like I just woke up one morning and decided, hey, I'm going to weight loss surgery. I mean, I don't need anybody else's anxiety. I don't need their permission. I don't need all of their, well, what if this and how about that and how come this? I don't want to hear it. So that was the other reason why I really was like limiting the people that I told. But it was funny how other reasons came up as time went on. And like I said, some people had to know that I really didn't necessarily want to know. And I feel like for me, I'm so focused on the steps involved. You know, I'm thinking about weight loss, but it's not the main thought on my mind, surprisingly. The main thought on my mind is like getting in my nutrients, getting in my protein, and actually like doing the process. So it's kind of annoying when I talk to someone and all they can talk about is the weight loss and, oh, you'll be in a 2-piece next year. And that's the other thing, is like it sets you up with all of these like expectations that are not necessarily the reality of what's going to happen. Would I like to be in a 2-piece swimsuit next year? Hell yeah. But at the same time, I realized that the way my body is, 9 times out of 10, even if I get to my goal weight, I'm not going to be rocking a 2-piece because I'm probably have a foot of freaking excess skin hanging off my damn stomach. So unless I decide to get additional surgery to, you know, get rid of all of those issues, you know, I'm not going to be strutting around looking like whoever. Like, I belong in a swimsuit illustrated, whatever the hell it is, Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And it annoys me that there's people that feel that that's what's going to magically happen because I guess weight loss surgery. And, you know, oh, I can't wait to take you shopping. Like, they need to give me this makeover. Like, bitch, I know how to dress. I don't need, like, all that. Just because I'm heavy doesn't mean I don't have self-esteem. Doesn't mean I don't know how to put it together when I need to, you know? So I'm just curious, like, did you tell people or are you planning on telling people? And what was your reasons? And did you experience, like, a similar situation? So, yeah, if you feel like it, let me know in the comments, or even make like a little response video. I know people do that sometimes. Last but not least, an update. I am currently, as of this morning, 263.6, which is, I don't feel like doing math, but I was 272 point something, when I went into the hospital, for the surgery. When I came home from surgery, I was like almost 286, and that was because of all the water and the swelling and all that stuff. So as of today, 2 weeks out from surgery, 263. So basically like around 10-pound loss from the date of surgery. And I'm really honestly starting to feel it. Like, I feel smaller. I'm noticing a change in my clothes, and I'm excited about it. So thanks for watching. Sorry that the lighting keeps changing and I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And I will talk to you soon. All right.